How's it going, everybody? So before we actually get started with, the trolling today, I gotta tell you guys something that actually happened in the middle of this recording session that I had to cut out of the video because I think this is a new low for Pastries Bakery. I think this is probably the worst thing I've ever seen them do. So I'm gonna try to keep this as short and sweet as possible so I can get the point across and we can get into the trolling. So basically, in the middle of this recording, an LR told me to say it in a YouTube-friendly way, go underwater and not come back up. I think you guys get the gist. So I was like, okay, great. Let's go ahead and report that, because, this was a worker who said that. So I went up to an admin who happened to be at the, in the game at the time, and she also happened to be getting in that LR's face over something else that he did. I don't know what he did, but he did something to tick off that admin. So I basically went up to her and said, oh yeah, by the way, he said this to me too, so, yeah, check his chat logs or whatever. And the admin didn't say anything. She actually just walked away. So I went up to her and I said, are you going to do anything? And she said, oh, I warned them and they stopped. And I'm like, I'm pretty sure that warrants more than just a warning. And she proceeded to condescendingly tell me, oh, I know what I'm doing. Thank you. And I'm like, yeah, no you don't, because you are trying to allow this guy to get away with a pretty violent comment. And then that same LR goes up to her and then calls her something else. He actually calls her a bypassed phrase, so that got him demoted. So in the end, the LR did get demoted, but not because he made the comment he made against me. No, it was after he insulted that admin. When he said something really bad to me, the admin doesn't do anything. She just was gonna let him get away with it. But the moment he says something to her, oh no, now she's ready to act. Now she's ready to take the proper action. But not when it happens to others. Only when it happens to her. Now, I don't care what this guy said to me. It didn't offend me in the slightest. My main concern is the fact that he could have said this to somebody else who doesn't have as thick of skin. Like, look, I've been on the internet for 10 years. I've been told way worse stuff than that. But for others, especially younger people, that could really, really offend somebody and really disturb somebody. And to see this admin attempt to just let this, slide is pretty concerning. Very, very concerning. And the fact that she tried to defend herself by being like, oh, I know what I'm doing, thank you. And it's like, no, clearly you don't. So this happened in the middle of the recording, so I had everything on video. So what I tried to do was open a ticket in the Discord server to report her. So that's exactly what I did. So a even higher rank than her answered the ticket, and so I sent them the video footage I had of everything that happened and gave them a basic summary of everything that happened, and the HR said, okay, we're going to forward this to Human Resources. Now, I don't know how Human Resources works in Pastries or really any other game, but I was like, okay, that's something, so, okay, I accept this. So I was like, thank you, and closed the ticket. That was a few days ago, and that admin is still not demoted. I can confirm this because I'm looking in the Pastries Discord and I look up this person's username, and I'm not going to name drop them, but I'm looking at their username and they still have their ranks role attached to their Discord account. So I can say they were not demoted. And this was after they tried to let an LR get away with a violent comment like the one I described. I'm not going to name it word for word because I have to be careful about the YouTube algorithm here. But trust me, if you heard my description in the first few seconds of the video, I think you guys get what he was trying to say to me. And that admin was going to let him get away with it. And then I made a report, and nothing was done. And you want to know why I think nothing was done about this admin? I'll tell you why. She has too many connections. She's probably got a lot of friends who are also admins of the game, and probably friends who are even higher ranked than her. Who knows? Maybe she even has friends in this so-called human resources department, too. So, these are people who have a bias because they're never gonna wanna, hold their friend accountable. They're gonna wanna be like, oh, this person's my friend. They would never do anything to hurt anybody. They're awesome. They would never do that. My friend is so cool and nice and sweet and, is my best friend in the world, so they would never do that. But when there's literally video evidence showing that they did do that, but they don't care. As long as this person is their friend, they will never do anything against that person. They'll never take action against the person because they're friends. They're never going to do anything to hurt their friendships. Now, again, I've said this before, I'm not against having friends, you know, like, who could say that? You know, friendships are awesome, but the problem is when you refuse to hold your friends accountable when they do something wrong, especially when you're all in positions of power, that's a problem. That's a very big problem, and that's what biasness is. Now, I can't confirm 100% that the reason this admin was not demoted is because of, you know, the friend groups thing, but I think it's a pretty safe assumption. So I can't say 100%, but I'm like 99% sure that that is probably the reason, because I can't think of any other reason why somebody would be allowed to get away with something as horrible as this. I can't think of any other reason other than that, you know, she has friends in high places. That's the only reason I can think of that. So, Pastries, I know you're watching this video. I don't care how many of you are friends with this particular admin. You need to do the right thing, and you need to fire her, and you need to fire her right now. And you guys know, I'm not a guy who tries to get people fired. I'm not. But this is an exception. She needs to be fired, and she needs to be fired right now. And if there are any Pastries people who want to know exactly who I'm talking about, you can reach out to me. But you guys have, you know, the logs of the ticket I made too, so you can find out that way too. So you guys have the resources to find out, and you have the power to get rid of her, so use it, and use it now. Anyway, enough talking about this. Let's get into the actual trolling, and let's hope that something actually gets done about this.
Hey guys, before we get started with this video, I would just like to say if you're enjoying my content, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and give that notification bell a big ol' smack for me. It helps the channel out a lot. But anyway, hope you guys enjoy the video.
Hello everybody, and welcome back to Pastries Bakery. So, I think I might have forgotten about this game for a while, because unless I'm mistaken, it has been a long time since I've been here, and I think the last time I was here, unless I'm mistaken, I think the last time I was here was when they removed the standing in avatars rule. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and test it out to make sure that they still, you know, don't ban over it. So let's go to, let's go to the highest ranking game, and let's see if they get mad. Well, they're not immediately typing like they usually do. Okay, I think we might be good. Yeah, I think that they are not gonna do anything. Okay, alright. Let's see. Baked with love. Something tells me that it's baked with hate. Hi, how are ya? I'm good, how are you? I'd like to order a love muffin, please. I mean, you have it right there advertised, baked with love. And I'm sure you guys have muffins. So, yeah, see, like 10,000 admins get onto me at once immediately. What flavor did you want the muffin to be? Love flavor. Lady, I don't think your presence is needed. I think your master has it. We don't have that flavor. Apologies. What? Then why is it advertised? You can have a muffin, just not that flavor, because we don't have it. Sorry, that really distracted me. Then why is that flavor advertised? It's not. It is. Look here. Baked with love. Right there. Baked with love. So, I want a love muffin. Yes, she's Russian over here. All of the items will be baked or made with love. That's not a flavor, though. I don't know. Some of the items here have given me some serious diarrhea before, and that isn't very lovey-dovey. Okay, I guess I'll be the bigger man and wait in line, even though this jerk cut me. You know, and it's an NPC, so I can, like, be super mean. You know what? I'm gonna take full advantage of that. Yo! Down in front! Oh, I forgot that you can't use caps here. I forgot about that. Anyway, sorry. These NPCs need to be programmed with manners. Wait. Did I get muted for saying that? For talking about an NPC? Oh my god. Why am I not surprised? I mean, Pastries Bakery is, like, one of the most, like, you know, strictest games on the platform. So honestly, I should not be surprised. Also, can I not do this anymore? Can you not rejoin? Oh, they made it so you can't rejoin anymore, I think, because that would evade the mute. That would, like, make the... Okay, alright. I see what you've been up to while I've been gone, Pastries. Okay, so for those who are unaware of what just happened, okay, so a while ago, Pastries added this feature for the admins where instead of banning trollers, they can mute trollers. But the way it works is they'll just mute you silently. They don't even need to say a command in the chat. I think they can do it silently with like the command bar that they have like up here. And the way it works is once you're muted, if you're up at the counter, they will start spam respawning you, like over and over and over and over again. Now, I remember when they first introduced this feature, they tried to keep it secret from everybody, but I found out about it very quickly and made a very public video about it and uncovered the secret. Wait, hold on, wait, there, wait, hi, welcome. You know, I need to go back to Teethies. You know, while I'm like, you know, in the mood to go back to games that I haven't been to in a long time, I do need to go back to Teethies. Okay, alright, finally they are all going outside. Okay, yes, okay, perfect, okay. Oh man, I love derailing photos. Okay, alright, here we go. Oh man, seriously? Well, it still gets in the way, so it's okay. You know, it's okay. It still got in the way, even if it did get tagged. They're not gonna redo it? Did I really just ruin it? Wow, I bet I did. If they're not redoing it, I bet there's several people in that line who have me in the photo. Oh man, I really screwed it up. Okay, so I just went to the gym and now I am out. So now a much more sweaty Barney is going to, you know, try again here. And, you know, I think we're gonna keep trying to see if we can get stuff made of love, okay? Because, honestly, I could use some love right now. I'm actually a little stressed out right now about something. So, I could use some love. Hi there. So, all your stuff is baked with love, right? Mm-hmm. Great. So, can I have a cup of love, please? Let's see how fast I thought that was an admin already on me. Let's see how fast, one of these people comes on to me. Jeez, this NPC. Yep, there we go. We don't serve that, sorry. Huh? What do you mean you don't? Order, or leave the line. I am ordering. I just ordered a cup of love. That's an order. Please order off our menu. We don't sell a cup of love. This lady just got done telling me everything is made with love, so I'm confused here. Is this a case of false advertising? Well, we do not serve a cup of love. I'm sure she meant that our food are made with loves. Yeah, so love is an ingredient here. I just want the ingredient of love itself. So it sounds to me love is available here. Okay, but please try being more specific. There's many options you could get. Yeah, and my option I choose is a cup of pure love. We do not sell love items. You sure? Look here. Here. See that? This tells me otherwise. Yes, it's baked with love. Not the item, though. Your items are not baked with love? So it is false advertising! OMG! Yes, they are. Hi, Barney. This sign is a blatant lie. It's made with love, not put with love. That didn't make any sense. We don't sell love items. We only bake with love. It's Barney. He's just trolling. So then there is an item of love made with the products. So it sounds like I'm right. 1 cup of pure love, please. This is your only reminder to order off our menu. Your master confirmed it is on the menu. So I'll take 1 cup, please. There's many options on the menu. Yeah, but love is what I need right now. Let's see. I can offer you a drink someone can make with love. However, it's just a phrase used to show the effort that was used into making it. The menu is above your screen and in your inventory. And on the wall here. So I choose that. Final reminder, stop trolling. Never started trolling, ma'am. I'm simply ordering an item that is advertised. Oh, boy. you were trolling by telling you want love items. Wait, so ordering items that are advertised is trolling? I never said that. So I need to order items that are not advertised. Got it. Let me see what's not on the menu. I'm probably about to get, like, kicked or muted or something. Your master said to order stuff not on the menu, so I'll order a double-decker diarrhea delight. I haven't used that one in a while. You can enter the shift now. If he comes back, let me... Oh, I think I got muted. I think I probably got muted. So wait, why are they not respawning me? Because I'm pretty sure that's a thing here. Muted? Question mark? Possibly. I think I might have gotten muted. Wait, let's see. This guy might be respawning me in a second. Yep, okay, yeah, I did get muted. Okay, let's see, let's evade that. Let me see, I'm pretty sure this won't work. Yeah, okay, let's evade. Okay, I think I get it, alright? So, she's saying that I need to order stuff that is not on the menu and not advertised. So, one could maybe say it's like ordering the opposite, okay? So, if love is advertised, what's the opposite of love? Well, hatred. So, I think we're gonna order a cup of pure hatred, which is basically the energy, like I said earlier, that most of these admins give off. Wait, the shift started? I thought the shift meant that they would stay here. Oh, for crying out loud. This iced coffee is so bus. Oh, God, I just lost more brain cells. Miss BOD at Koala. Oh, we have a dictator who has become a servant. That's interesting. Why would an almighty dictator lower herself to be a mere servant? Well, I suppose to rise the ranks and become a dictator at 2 games at once. Yeah, you know, that makes sense. I mean, she would make for a good dictator here because she's probably got experience oppressing others at Koala Cafe. So, you know, she could, you know, be a good fit to oppress more people here at Pastries. Okay, finally. It only took like 45 minutes, but there's finally another cashier. You know, Pastries, they call just a bunch of minigames a shift. Like, I'm pretty sure a shift means you're working, not playing games. Just saying, like, I don't know if that's, like, something you'll get, because, like, when people go to shifts in real life, they're not playing games. Unless you're a sports star. You know, in that case, then maybe you're playing games when you're doing a shift. But other than that, like, when people go to shifts in real life, they're working. They're doing their jobs. They're not playing games. Just making sure that Pastries understands that, you know. I thought that was basic, you know, common sense, but I guess it's not. So, anyway, let's order my cup of pure hatred. Dude, these NPCs, I swear. Hi there. So I'll take a cup of pure hatred, please. Yep, immediately. We don't have that. Order properly or leave the lane. Oh, one of your masters I talked to earlier said that I need to order hate. I don't know if that person was higher than her or the same as her, lower. I don't really remember. All these people look the same to me. I'm sorry. I'm not even saying that to be insulting. I'm just telling the truth. All these people look the same to me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. They just do. They all look the same. That is not on the menu. Please, order properly. I tried ordering an item on the menu earlier, and your master got mad at me over it, though. So I'm guessing menu items are not allowed. What item did you order? I was gonna say Barney, but like, okay, hang on, wait. That stupid vine's getting in the way. Okay, there we go. That's a good shot of that. Well, I ordered a cup of pure love, since it is advertised that stuff is baked with love, and your master threatened me over it, so the opposite of that is hate. So I am ordering hate, aka the energy you admins give off. just casually throws an insult at her. That isn't on the menu. The menu is, yeah, whatever, the same thing that other lady said. Yeah, but look here. Right there. It's advertised. But yet, I was threatened and muted for ordering it, so I'm guessing I need to order the opposite of that. That's just a slogan. It's used to describe the game. Oh, well, hate is a pretty good description of Pastries too, considering how strict you are. LOL! So then, I suppose a cup of hate is available in that case. So I'll take one, please. I just see this guy spamming about taking a gigantic liquid dump. You have an actual order? Yeah, That. We don't have that. Oh, maybe we gotta get some hateful energy from her. Hang on. I'm sure there's plenty. Threaten me with a ban real quick. That should be hateful enough. And I'll capture it in a bottle or cup or something. Did I get muted? I don't know if supervisors can mute. I don't know if it's like assistant manager or above or something. I'm not sure. So we'll see. We'll see if this person still responds. I'm sorry, but it is my first day here. I just did training, so yeah. Oh, then I understand why you wouldn't know about cups of hate. Oh, wait, right, there are other admins here. They're just all in the shift, so she probably called her master. You know, I think I may have actually just gotten my order. That mute was pretty hateful, but was it enough hate to fill up a cup? I don't know. We'll have to see here. So I guess just doing anything, ordering a advertised item or not, will result in you being hated by Pastries Bakery. Well, that mute was pretty hateful, so I suppose that's a start. Did you call your master to do that, or did you do it? I'm fairly certain she might have called her master, but she might be able to do it. I mean, last time I checked, I think she can't, but I could very well be wrong about that. You calling them again? If I get muted again, that'll answer the question. Guess I'll just sit here and wait. Hello, I know you're an alt. You sure? I mean, it's not like it was obvious. And what if I was? Then I would get a HR. Oh no, I'm very frightened. I'm shaking in my boots. Like you don't even understand how scared I am right now. It isn't meant to be scary. I think it kinda is. It's supposed to be threatening, but it's not. It's meant to get rid of the trollers. Exactly. Man, I can't spell today. It's supposed to make me feel threatened, but it doesn't. And I know you are one. Perceptive. Very perceptive, totally. It isn't meant to be threatening. It kinda is. But anyway, I'm at a loss here. I first ordered something that was advertised and got muted. Then I tried ordering something not advertised and got muted. So I'm pretty confused. And swearing your mouth off isn't giving me an answer. Let me guess. Okay, guess. This is an alt 2 to see if you get muted. I've seen all the tricks. No, but that's a good idea. Thanks for the idea. I've seen Barney videos. I should be doing that here. That's actually a good point. I should be doing that here. I know what you guys do. Congratulations? I guess? Is that what you were hoping to get? You want a cookie or something? Well, technically, you could get yourself one in the kitchen. Probably. I wasn't hoping anything. I don't need an award. You sure? 'Cause I think you want a promotion. Like all LRs do. I know he doesn't. You can clearly tell when he cuts the video. I don't know what you mean, but okay. I clearly don't. You clearly do. Why else would you be here if you didn't want a promotion? If I was, I'd be begging. That would literally do the opposite effect. That would literally have the opposite effect. That's hinting and would have the opposite effect on you. That would have the opposite effect, and I think you know it. Now, if you don't mind, order something normal. I was gonna say define normal, but then he'll just be like, or something on the menu. Okay, I'll take a normal cup of hatred, please. So, some of your energy. Both of you drop the... Oh, I couldn't read the rest of that. Be respectful and stop causing a scene. I'm causing a scene. Really? Really? Sir, I already said we don't have that. You have it in you, though. I think I'm about to get muted. That other guy did, so I think I'm next. Yeah, I figured. Okay, I was kinda hoping to see what he'd say to that. Imagine trolling on a Lego game. I honestly can't tell if this person is acting this way because, like, they want to, you know, be remembered for being in my video, or if they're just genuinely like that. Because I feel like sometimes baristas will act that way when they suspect they're talking to me so that they can, like, you know, be more remembered for being in a video of mine. I bet you that's happened. So anyway, here's my plan now. I'm just gonna show up and not say anything, and they're gonna start accusing me of being an alt. And I can very easily use that to my advantage. And this username's pretty obvious, too. Alt. Yep, see, immediately. I can read you like a book. Not you, Mangle. The person behind you. Question mark? Huh? Maybe not. No, you definitely still think I'm an alt. I'm kind of offended that you're accusing me like this. Like, you just fell right into my trap. Right into my trap. This is highly unprofessional and disrespectful behavior. Where are the admins? I know there's a shift going on here, but you'd think they'd keep at least one around like they did earlier. Sir, please just order. I'm sorry if you aren't an alt. Yeah, I'm sure you are. Oh, that's why there's no admins. Okay. Man, I wish I could have gotten into that! I just had a troller in before. I was gonna order, but now I'm currently crying in real life and can't think straight. I'm so sorry. As I said, I had a troller in before. Oh, sniffles. And that user made me think it... Nope. That user made me think it was an alt. Okay, but stop trolling. Never started. Can you explain how I am? Because I don't think I really have started yet. Just imagine being jobless at the point of being an alt to troll in a Lego game. What if that was my job? Be respectful. Are you talking to me or her? Everybody. Okay. Respect goes both ways. He doesn't respect me, so I'm not going to respect him. I never even talked to you, dude. I never said a word to you. And that's not the case either. You want to bet? How much you want to bet? Let's do this right now. Nah. Yeah? Backing down? Thought so. Lol. Just order. Please don't cause a scene.